Boy, here we go again. Like the one 5 years ago. Yeah, pretty scary.
Tonight, the Doghead Fire continues to burn in the Monsanto Mountains. It has charred an estimated 800 to 1,000 acres, but the smoke is making it difficult to get an exact size. Video tonight from Sky News 13 shows the flames are less intense and are creeping closer to the ground. It's moving quickly, burning the grass and brush beneath the trees. But earlier today, a different story as the flames were high, reaching the tops of trees. It started at about 12:30 this afternoon near the 4th of July campground, about 5 miles northwest of Tehique.
Several crews have been fighting this fire from the ground and the air. During daylight, they made repeated drops of fire retardant and water on the flames, trying to build a containment line around this blaze. About 50 homes northeast of the fire have been evacuated tonight. About 200 children and staffers were also evacuated earlier from the Inlow Baptist camp as a precaution. Others looked on, ready to leave.
It's been windy all morning, so it's coming this way. So it's the fire's gaining ground coming this way.
News 13's Marissa Lucero has been following this fire since it started.
She's live in Mountain Air tonight. Marissa?
Yeah, guys, we're standing by with Public Information Officer Arlene Perea. You know, this thing has just it spread out of control very fast. As of tonight, we don't have any planes flying, so what are we doing as a plan?
That's correct. We do have some forces that remain on the ground overnight. A lot of the forces have been pulled back. They're going to get rested up and be ready to hit it again hard in the morning. You're correct about the air resources. We don't have anything flying at night.
As far as those air resources today, we had a lot of them from multiple, places in New Mexico and in the Southwest. What were we seeing?
Absolutely. You saw a lot of air tankers flying, dropping a lot of fire retardant. We also used a lot of different size helicopters that were doing water drops. That was our primary firefighting resources today. Because the fire was so active, at one point we just couldn't put folks on the ground on the fire. So air resources did a lot of the work for us a majority of the afternoon.
We have to worry now about wind, and that wind can shift at any point. What are we looking at as far as tomorrow?
You know, we know that we're in June. It's a bad time of year to fight fire. We know it's going to get hot. We know we're going to expect a little bit of wind. We're hoping we don't have what we consider red flag conditions, which is just super high winds. But we are expecting, some of that, and we're prepared for it. The folks on the ground will really be heads up, and their safety is the primary focus, so they'll be working hard on watching all that stuff.
Good. All right, guys, and we just finished speaking with the Sheriff's Department just minutes ago. Again, we had 40 to 50 evacuations this evening. As of right now, the Sheriff says that the fire is not threatening any homes, but we'll bring you updates throughout the night online and into tomorrow morning. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Marissa. Let's get to Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti with the conditions out there overnight.
Yeah, Jess, actually tonight they're going to be okay. The fire is laying down a little bit. Humidity's coming up, temperatures going down. That's good, but the overall setup isn't great because fire behavior could become severe during the day on Wednesday. And the reason why is about threefold. Number one, we're going to have single-digit relative humidity with hot temperatures. That's one concern. But beyond that, we're going to see wind gusts in the fire zone that could top 35 miles per hour. That's a big deal. That's probably a little stronger than what we had today. So that could cause a period of time, which you just heard about, where on the ground crews may have some trouble fighting this fire until that wind comes down a little bit. The good news is the winds long term over the next few days won't be too bad. This is the current humidity across the area, and we're at about 10 to 15% in the fire zone right now. A little cooler than Albuquerque, so we're pushing up those humidities slightly in the Manzanos right now, but it's going to be another dry, hot day tomorrow. We'll get into details on that, and we'll break down your full forecast coming up in just a couple minutes.
We have information on a ranch offering help to horse owners on our KRQE app. We will keep monitoring this fire throughout the night. Join KRQE News 13 this morning starting at 4:30 a.m. for your updated coverage.